Good morning, everybody. This is Chris from Sweet Acre Koi Farm. Me and Gidget are out here by the big pond. Just wanted to tell you guys something today. We're going to have excessive heat today. We're looking at, well, it says it's going to be 91 degrees today, and it's actually going to feel like 106. So I wanted to show you, we've been going through massive heat lately. And remember the earlier video that I posted, I had told you about the algae bloom that was going on the last week and a half in the pond. And I wanted to show you, it's not just your man-made ponds that react to the weather and all the rain and the heat. It is your natural ponds as well. So we've got a massive string algae bloom in this pond. Gidget, leave the frogs alone, honey. Leave the frogs alone. Yes, you can't chase the frogs. No, you can't. You gotta leave them. Yes, you gotta leave them, girl. She said, I know, but I love watching them scream. Oh, and she does too. She loves chasing them just to hear them yell and screech before they jump in. She just, I don't know, she's a crazy dog. But yeah, you know, I mean, you can clearly see that we've got a lot of algae out here, which is, of course, why we have the fountain on. You know, we run the fountain usually all summer. But on the cooler nights, we will shut it off if it's cool enough, and we know that the fish have plenty of oxygen to where they're not going to stress with a low oxygen level. But when we get into the heats that we're going to be getting into this week, now here in Illinois, we're not used to having over 100-degree weather, and it's a harder kind of 100-degree weather. It's not like when I lived in Vegas where it was a dry heat. You know, I lived in Vegas for quite a few years. I think maybe 12 or 13 years, and yeah, I mean, it's a heat you can get used to. It's not that bad, and you don't even think about it after you've been there a while. But here in Illinois, oh my goodness, you add humidity to the mix, and yeah, you can't breathe. It's a horrible heat. So we've got that fountain going today. We're probably going to get a lot more algae today in the pond because of the heat. And yeah, the pond's looking horrible. It doesn't usually ever look like that. Well, you can go back to our koi harvest video, and you can clearly see we didn't have this, hey boys, stop. We did not have this amount of algae in the pond. So this is all new. And yeah, so just wanted to give you an update on that. And I'm gonna head back to the ponds in the back. Come on, Gidget. Come on, we're gonna go to the pond. Come on. Make sure she's coming with. Come on, baby. You coming? Good girl. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are, girl. All right, we're gonna head back here. Come on. Come on, girlie. All right, let's get back here. Come on, you're such a good girl. She loves farming. She said, I love to farm. These little terriers they're tough little dogs. I know she is. She runs around with 230-pound German Shepherds, so she never once gotten hurt. And she was itty-bitty when we first got her, and she never once got hurt. They're tough little things. Yeah, she's a tough little girl. I wanted to show you, there's the big koi. I wanted to show you this plant. I was talking to about I was talking about plants and different water plants that you could use if you were going to set up a pond on your porch for your kids, for fish, and you could put your flowers on top and have a bog. And here's one of them. I was going to mention it, and I totally had forgot to mention it. But this, it has these beautiful little flowers, and it's called Baby Sunrose. And they are zoned for 10 and 11. So it's going to be a summer plant outside, but in the winter you can bring it right back in. That's what I do. And you can see it creeps quite nice. I mean, it's large. And it's probably going to be a lot larger than you can... Here's the bottom of it. But yeah, I mean, it's a really nice plant. And I had friends bring it back from Florida. And so that's why I have it. But this plant is really hardy, and you can grow it in water. Contrary to what, if you do some research on it, it says to put it in soil, let it dry out a little bit before you water it and all that. But whenever it gets too long, I just snip it off, stick the stem in water, it grows a bunch of roots, and yes, it does flower in water. It flowers quite nicely in water. So this is just one of the plants that you could put in one of those bogs. I just wanted to show you that. I think this one I think I do have it in soil, but you can put it in. I have a bunch of them in my sunroom, and I do have a whole bunch of them just actually in a vase with water, and they've been that way for well over a year, and they're blooming just as nicely as this one is. So you can put that in a bog. There's no reason why you couldn't. But yeah, I just wanted to at least show you that, and hopefully some of you have made your way, if you're interested in doing a project like that with your kiddos. You've made your way over to see Kev. I mean, he's a good egg. He's got a lot of good information on his videos, a lot of good information about bogs. I mean, he is, in my opinion, the master of bogs. If you want to know anything about bogs, you need to go to his page, because he will break down every kind of a bog there is and how simple it is. And he doesn't get into the high-tech scientific side of it. I mean, he does. If you want to, you can follow other videos that he will scientifically break it down. But if you're not interested in the scientifics of it all, and you just want to learn a simple way to make a bog, and you know, you don't want to get into the whole chemist part of the project, you can go to his page and he will show you exactly what you need to do to make a bog. So I highly recommend it if you're actually thinking about doing that. But that's it. I didn't want to make a long video. I did want to show you the algae in the pond in the front. And the other thing that I was going to let you know is when I did the video yesterday, I explained to you that we had taken the sail down. And yeah, when I said A, and I explained the A, but I never went to the B. B, the other reason why I believe the algae blooms so bad in these ponds is because we did have the sail down, and we had it down for over a week. Like I said, because we had taken it down from the storms, and then as soon as we put it up, then we had that turnbuckle incident. So we had to wait to go purchase another turnbuckle, and that took time to get to the store because we're way out. But yeah, so this took a minute to get back up. But now it's back up, so now the ponds are shaded just in time for the 106-degree feel day today, and it looks like it's going to be every bit of that, because we can feel it already. I mean, it's starting to warm up a lot earlier this morning. It only got down to, I believe, 69 degrees last night. So, and before that, it was getting down into the 50s. So yeah, we could tell it's going to be a scorcher of a week. And I just hope everybody out in California Arizona, Las Vegas, my old stomping grounds. I just hope everybody out there is doing good, and I hope they're not getting too much rain and flooding. I think I need to go in there and turn on the Weather Channel and go see how my friends are faring, and give some of them a call and find out how much flooding they got going on already. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short, but that's it. Just wanted to give you an update on everything, and I appreciate you watching. If you liked, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you're aware when we post, and I will catch you on the next video. Everybody have a great Sunday. Thanks for watching. Bye.